So I'm starting the video just a bit early, waiting for some fellow yogis to join us. So appreciate your patience. So this is a live video, and then this video will be available for viewing and for you to practice at any other time when you feel like you need a nice gentle flow practice. I'm Christine Lang. I'm with Bend Yoga Studio in Brecksville, Ohio, right off of Mill Road. We're a small studio. There's only 4 instructors at our studio, and we provide a lot of different classes each week. So in this time of stay at home, we are very excited to offer some live streaming classes, and then also saving these classes on our Facebook page so that you can access them whenever you need to. So happy to be here. Before we get started, if you generally use blocks, please make sure you have those. Have your mat and a blanket if you sit on a blanket. So another kind of logistics of this whole process is that I do have, if you look on the green chair, a little French bulldog there, and then my Rhodesian Ridgeback, and at any time they can get up and just participate in this class of ours. So just beware that, you know, this isn't perfection here. This is my home and not a studio. So we might have some furry friends join in with us, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Please find yourself in a simple seated posture. So whatever that means for you. You can be sitting on your knees. You can be sitting on your buttocks in a cross-legged position, so whatever feels comfortable. And we'll just begin to close our eyes. Have the hands either on the thighs. You can have one hand on top of one palm on top of the other facing up, and the palms can face the thighs or face up. And as you close your eyes, find your shoulders softening down toward your waistline. Find the crown of your head gently rising up toward the ceiling, but you're dipping your chin slightly to just lengthen through the neck there a bit. And we come to this place of peace to start our practice. This place of being mindful, not just rushing into our practice. We do this by honoring our breath, feeling our breath, smooth, soft inhalation, smooth, soft exhalation. And this morning's class will be a gentle flow class, nothing too intense. Although if you're an advanced practitioner, you are invited to kick it up or kick it down, however you need to adjust your practice. And just remembering that this is your practice. I'm just here to guide you through movement and breath. And at any time you need to make an adjustment, modify, or just come out of an asana and move into a gentle pause, that's okay. So let's begin to deepen our breath, really starting at the base of the belly button and bringing our inhalation to all sides of the torso, moving all the way up the low belly, the mid belly, the chest, the shoulders, the neck, and the nostrils. And then on our exhalation, beginning with the nostrils, moving the breath out of the body from the neck, the chest, the belly, and the low belly. Let's do that a couple more times, just going with the rhythm of your own breath. See if you can soften your face, your eyes, your forehead, that little space between your eyebrows. Now return to your normal breath. Take both hands, one on top of the other, bringing the hands on top of the heart space. So right where your breastbone is. Breathe your normal breath into that space. And perhaps find your intention for your practice today. Could be something as simple as stay focused, or be present, or peace. Whatever you're feeling, you may need in this beautiful body, your beautiful body, your lovely mind, and your marvelous spirit. Whatever you need, breathe into that heart space, a couple breaths of an intention. And then slowly release the hands down to the thighs, palms are facing up. And then slowly and softly begin to open the eyes. We're going to take our arms to shoulder distance, so straight out in front of us, palms facing each other. Go ahead and make a fist. And then take that fist and open it up and press it away from you. Now suck your upper arm bones into the shoulder sockets. Pull your navel in nice and tight toward the spine and take a nice deep inhalation, drawing the arms up and over the head. Okay, now the tendency in this is to want to arch the back, so really keep that navel nice and tight. Take a nice deep inhalation and begin to reach from the right rib cage all the way up toward the left side. And then we'll go ahead and take the left rib cage and lift it up out of the waist over to the right side. Now, keeping all that length that you just created in your rib cage, which equates to your spine, go ahead and draw the upper arms past the ears if you can. If not, you can be here wherever you are in your flexibility today. Draw those upper arms past the ears, pull the navel tightly in toward the spine. And for my more advanced students, see if maybe you can draw the lower rib cage, both sides toward each other. Breathe here. Resist the temptation of looking up and try and keep the chin lengthened. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. One more breath here. You can open the mouth for your exhalation here. Just releasing any stress or anxiety. Your next exhalation, take your arms down, make the hands back into a fist, and now switch your fist. So switch which fingers were on top. Press out and away from yourself, making a flat palm space, if you will. Take a nice deep inhalation, drawing those upper arm bones into the shoulder sockets. And then your next inhalation, take the arms up over the head. Let's go ahead and reach now to the right with the left rib cage. And then reach to the left. Really draw your shoulders into your ears now. Take a nice deep inhalation, draw the upper arms back behind the ears, pull the navel toward the spine, and now take the tops of the shoulders toward the waist. See if you can close your eyes here, dip the chin slightly toward the chest. See if you can relax your inner groin so that your knees move toward the floor a little bit more. So they're relaxing out. Exhale, go ahead and draw the hands down. We're going to take our knees together, use your hands, switch which leg is in front. And so now we're in our cross-legged. Go ahead and pull your buttocks away from the sits bones and draw your sits bones deeply into the surface below. We'll take a nice deep inhalation here. We'll exhale, take our right hand down alongside the right side and then reach the left arm up and over to the right. Draw your right elbow in toward your waist, so you're bending it in. But really try and keep that left sits bone pressing deeply into the blanket pile or your mat. Now, play with this a little bit. With your breath, maybe open up more toward the space in front of you, maybe round out. Find that space that feels like you're getting a really delicious, yummy stretch. And then pause there. Take the shoulders away from the ears and take a nice deep breath. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, draw the left hand down onto the mat. Reach the right arm over to the left side. Really keep your right sits bone nice and strongly rooted into the surface below. Draw your left elbow in toward your waist. Play with this a little bit. Feeling any space that you really need to open or lengthen out in. And then when you get to that spot that feels really good, go ahead, draw the shoulders away from the ears and take a nice deep breath here. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. Okay, let's come up off of our butte. You can take, if you're on a blanket, you can take the blankets to the side. We won't need them right now. But I will tell you that if you need a blanket for your knees, if you need like a softer surface, just keep a blanket around so that you can use that should you need that for your knees. Okay, let's go ahead and bring ourselves to the top of the mat. So my beginners in the practice, I'm going to move this down a little bit. My beginners in their practice need to probably keep your feet hips distance apart. Okay, that's usually a safe place to start. If you are an advanced practitioner, you can keep the feet together. Okay, so we'll strongly root ourselves in our feet. So lift your toes for a moment. Really press into the whole surface of the foot, okay? So like both of the ball mounds in the front of the foot and the heel, there's like two spots. Just really strongly root yourself down. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Maybe take your sacrum in towards your navel just a bit. Roll the upper arms from the inside out. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Lift through the crown of the head. Dip the chin slightly, Tadasana. Breathe here, my friends. If you're an advanced practitioner, try rolling your outer thighs toward your inner thighs. Interesting, right? Keep breathing here, my friends. Now take the toes down, but don't invite the toes to grip. Keep the toes nice and relaxed. Take a nice deep inhalation. You're still strongly rooted. Your exhalation, begin to reach to the right side. Keep the hips facing forward. Maybe look down if that feels good. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left side. Shoulders away from the ears, look down. Inhale, come up. Now stay with me, friends. We're still warming up here. Go ahead on your exhalation and bend the knees nice and strong, as if you were going to come into a squat-ish type of pose. Round the back. Have the chest drape over the thighs and maybe grab one elbow with each hand. Let the head hang. If you need more stability, you can have the hands on the mat right now. Breathe here in this ragdoll pose, we call it. Now take the hands. You can have them flat or come onto your fingertips. Take a nice deep inhalation. Pull the chest up and forward, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, drape down. Inhale, pull the chest forward, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, soften down. Last one here. Inhale, pull the breastbone forward, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, soften down. Firmly begin to press into your feet as you extend your legs in your next inhalation. Reach, 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 reach up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Tadasana. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, reach up and over to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, once again, bend the knees. Hinge at the hip crease, come down, round the back, over the knees. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, drape and soften. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, soften. Inhale, press into the feet, come all the way up, extend the legs. Exhale, bring the arms alongside the torso, Tadasana. Pull that navel in, strongly keep rooting the feet into the mat. Take a nice deep inhalation here. Stay here for a moment. Heel toe your feet out to the width of your mat. Have all 10 toes facing forward. We'll inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bend the knees. Same movement we just did before. Rounding into this ragdoll with wide feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, soften down. And really make sure you're jetting your booty back. Okay, so your knees are more in a 90-degree angle. Inhale, bring the chest up. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, drape down. One more time here. Inhale, chest up, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round and soften. Strongly rooting and pressing into your feet. Begin to pull the chest up, inhaling all the way up. Exhale, twist and open to the right. Hi, everyone. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Try and keep the hips moving toward the front of your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale. And now this time, you can either keep nice soft knees, or you can actually come in to your full forward fold here, a bit of a wider leg forward fold here. The legs are straight. Strongly root the feet into the mat. Inhale, lift the chest slightly. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, soften down into your fold. Stay here. Stay in your fold, my friends. Now try and bring the weight of your body more toward the balls of your feet without falling over. That's the trick, right? So really try to not bow your buttocks back toward the space behind you. Take an inhalation, lift your chest. Exhale, bend strongly into the right knee. Drape yourself over alongside your right knee. Okay, so feeling a little bit of a different stretch here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the left knee strongly and then drape yourself over your left foot. Resist the urge to put all the weight here on that left foot. See if you can equal it out a bit between the feet. Inhale, chest moves up. Exhale, let's heel toe our feet together. So now your feet are hips distance apart or together, wherever you are in your practice. Exhale, keep the chest moving forward and down into your full Uttanasana, forward fold. Breathe here a couple breaths. Inhale, bring the chest up. Come all the way up. So let's begin to flow a little more fluidly now that we're kind of warming up. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hip crease. You can bend your knees if you need to. Come into your forward fold, whatever that looks like. Inhale, bring the chest up. Exhale, here's where you can use that blanket. Bring your right knee down to the floor. Left knee is in line with the left ankle, okay? So we're here in this low lunge. Take all 5 toes on that back foot and see if you can straighten them back instead of turning them in towards your body. So on our inhalation here, we can just stay here with our hands on our thigh, or we can come all the way up with our arms, reaching up. Now, the upper arms can move through our ears, and then the shoulders move away from the ears. Draw the navel toward the spine as you try and sink your right front hip down further so that you're feeling that lovely opening in the right front hip. I think this yoga music that I'm playing always puts the dogs to sleep. It's lovely. We'll exhale, we'll bring our hands toward our heart and then onto the floor. Inhale, take that left knee back. So we're just going to start with our knee. If you're advanced in your practice, you can go ahead into your chaturanga. My other gentle folks, go ahead and bring your chest, that hovering between the hands, bend the elbows, and they're going to graze the rib cage as you slowly lower yourself down all the way to the mat. On your inhalation, pull the breastbone up slightly, shoulders are away from the ears and on the back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press to that half plank. And now everyone, you can tuck your toes and go into down dog. If down dog isn't your jam, you don't do that for whatever reason, maybe you got something going on with your shoulder, just go into your child's pose here and enjoy a working child's pose. If you're in down dog, walk your dog. So one heel comes up, the other heel comes down. Resist the temptation to pump through like you're riding a bike really fast. You just want to lengthen those calf muscles. All right, inhale, slightly look up forward. The right leg moves up and back into space. And then we draw the right foot forward. Take the left knee down. Make sure that right knee is right above the right ankle in a 90-degree angle, ideally. You come up onto your thigh and just stay here and work here. But if you're working here, pull your shoulder blades on your back and away from your ears so you're in this lovely posture as you dip your left hip forward and down. Otherwise, inhale. The trick to this balance is to drawing your inner thighs toward each other, as if you're squeezing a block between them. Pull the arms behind the ears, draw the tops of the shoulders away from the ears. Drop that left hip down and forward even more. Breathe. Inhale. On your exhalation, go and then bring the hands to frame the front foot. Take your back knee up off the mat. So now you're in this lunge. runner's lunge. On your inhalation, bend that left knee, and on your exhalation, go ahead and hop that back foot forward. Inhale, lift the chest forward into a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, and then exhale, come into full forward fold. Inhale, draw the arms up. So this is a gentle flow, eh? Exhale, palms to prayer position, pause here for a breath. This is a gentle flow. Could also be called like a gentle, slow flow, right? Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hip crease. Chest moves forward, down into your forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take the left leg back. And we're going to keep in this runner's lunge. So the left knee stays high. Now, here's where my friends can use their blocks if they need to. So really reaching back through that left heel strongly. Either come up onto your thigh if you have some lovely balance here. If you struggle with that, you can always use your props. That's what they're there for. So we'll inhale, come all the way up into this like crescent pose, if you will. Reach, reach, reach that left heel back. Strongly root your foot into the floor, the right foot. Inhale, open the arms. So you're in cactus arms. Bring the elbows back, shoulders away from the ears. Open up. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach up. Last time. Inhale, keep everything strong, my friends. Exhale. Inhale, the palms face each other. Exhale, bring your hands onto your blocks or onto your mat, wherever you are in your practice. Take a nice deep inhalation, and let's draw the right arm up and twist to the right. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep reaching that left leg back strongly. If you don't do this in your practice, just keep your knee down. That's cool. Exhale, right hand down. Frame that front foot. Go ahead and come down to your knees on your inhalation for your chaturanga type practice. If you're advanced, go right into your chaturanga. Exhale, have the elbows graze the rib cages. Bring your chest down. Inhale, press into your cobra, whatever that looks like. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press to your knees. Exhale. We're all meeting in down dog, my friends. Take a nice inhalation and begin to hover your chest towards your hands. Take your right knee down. Take your right hand and make sure it's right underneath your right shoulder. Swing your foot and your shin to the right. Bring your left foot in line with your right knee. Go ahead and come into your gate pose. Okay, so shoulders away from the ears. Crown of the head moves toward that space in front of the mat. We try and open our pelvis toward that space in front of us. Inhale. On your exhalation, draw that left arm over the left ear. Inhale, take the arm up. Exhale, draw the arm over the left ear. Inhale, you can actually take the arm behind you if you'd like. Behind your back, palm facing out. Exhale, draw the arm up and over the ear. And last time here, inhale. Exhale. And now take that left hand, bring it to the top of your mat, swing back into a down dog. Get there however you find it comfortable to get there. Take a nice deep inhalation, lift the left leg. Easy for me to say. And then on your exhalation, swing that left foot and leg forward, coming into that runner's lunge. Again, you can be on your blocks. Use the assistance of the blocks. Really draw your right heel back. Left knee is right above the left ankle. Take a nice deep inhalation and either come up onto your left thigh or keep on the blocks if that's where you feel safe. Keep reaching that right heel back. Inhale, come all the way up. See if you can stay nice and strong. Squeeze the inner thighs together here, shoulders away from the ears. Keep that back leg strong by pressing the right heel back. See if you can take your left hip crease and pull it back toward the space behind you. Yes? Inhale here. Exhale, take that right hand down onto the floor or on the block, and then twist on your inhalation with your left arm moving up. Breathe here. Keep that right heel reaching back. I don't know about you all, but this is a lovely outer hip lengthener, yes? Exhale, frame that front foot. Your next inhalation, let's throw in a chaturanga here. So if you'd like to do a chaturanga, go ahead. If not, you can move into your cobra, yes? But we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Now we learned a little bit in my hamstring class on Monday. And when you're in your down dog, really try pressing into the index finger and the thumb. Really think of your sits bones reaching back behind you. And the thigh bones move back behind you. Navel tightly into the spine. Exhale, take your left knee down. Adjust your left hand so it's right underneath your shoulder, okay? Go ahead and twist, opening up to the right side. Take the left foot to the left shin. Bring the right leg in line with the left knee. And go ahead and open up into your gate pose. We open the pelvis toward that space in front of us. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. On your next exhalation, take your right arm up and over your right ear, palm facing down. Inhale, bring the arm back up. Exhale, take the arm up and over alongside the right ear. Inhale, this is where now you can take your hand behind your back, palm facing away. Exhale, bring that arm up and over the right ear. Inhale, hand behind the back. Exhale, up and over. Last time here, my friends. Inhale. And exhale, that right arm comes up alongside the right ear, and then we swing that right arm down to the front of our mat. We take and pivot on that right foot. Bring the left foot back, come into your down dog. All right, let's do some strength work here. So if you are a plank on the knees, which we call a half plank, on our inhalation, you're going to come to your knees and come into half plank. Okay, this is going to build strength in our upper body. Exhale, move into your down dog. Inhale into your half plank. Exhale to your down dog. Now my advanced students, inhale to your normal plank, right? High plank, reach the heels back, breastbone forward. Exhale to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale to plank. Exhale to your down dog. Now stay in down dog. My half plank people, come to your half plank. My advanced students, stay in your down dog. Take an inhalation, my advanced students, and come to your plank. Everyone, take a nice deep inhalation, and on your exhalation, take your right knee toward your left wrist. Breathe. Exhale, take the right knee back, or the right leg back into your normal plank. Take a nice deep inhalation here. Exhale, take the left knee to the right wrist. Hold your breath here. Keep that leg hovering in the air. Exhale, go back to your plank, whatever plank that is. Go ahead, tuck your toes, come into your down dog. Inhale, begin to look up towards your hands. Exhale, you can either step or jump to your hands. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale into your full forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, friends. Exhale, palms to heart center. Feel your Tadasana here. You can have your eyes open or closed, but feel it. Lift your toes if you need to remind yourself to press into the whole foot and not just the toes. Pull the navel into the spine. Draw the shoulders onto the back and away from the ears. Lift through the crown of the head, dip the chin. All right, friends. Bring your big toes together. First of all, lift your toes and spread your toes as much as you can. Then go ahead and release your toes down. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Take a nice deep inhalation here. Exhale, bring the palms to the heart center, the knees move toward each other, and sit your booty back, okay? So we're sitting in our chair, right? That's why it's called chair pose. Utkatasana. Utkatasana. Take a nice deep inhalation. You can go ahead and put the arms out in front. Take the shoulders away from the ears so the palms are together, the palms are separate. Shoulders away from the ears. Sit down in your chair a little more. Make sure that booty's moving back. But then on your next exhalation, draw your navel tightly in toward your spine and keep it there to protect your low back and to stop your low back from arching a lot in this pose. Keep breathing, friends. Inhale, stretch all the way up. Exhale, bring the palms to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come into your chair pose once again. Sit your chair way, way back. So you want to still be able to see your toes, my friend, if you can. So if you're here in your chair pose, no shame in your game, wherever you are in your pose. Pull the navel into the spine. Keep breathing here. Now bring the palms to heart center. Pull the navel into the spine. Your next exhalation, begin to twist to the right. Breathe. Inhale, reach to center. Exhale, palms to heart center, twist to the left. Aww. I love my little doggies. Hello, puppies. You're so good. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, go ahead and come into your full forward fold. Inhale, take the chest up. Exhale, take the right foot back. Pivot on the toes. Bring the foot down. Bring your block alongside you, alongside the ankle of that left foot. We're going to inhale, come into a warrior two pose, my friends. Shoulders away from the ears. Left knee bent 90 degrees. And make sure you're bending it over the pinky toe side of your foot. Gaze over your left middle finger. Try and keep your weight evenly distributed. Take an inhalation, draw the arms up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bring the arms to shoulder height. Reach, 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 reach your left arm toward the front of your mat. Take that left hand down. Make sure your left hip moves toward the right hip. Bring your right arm up, triangle pose. So they used to say years ago that the triangle, like, you should be able to fit your body between two planes of glass, right? So you're like that, you're aligned that much in the same space. Now it's, you know, you've got to do your triangle for however your body is. Exhale, reach the right arm up and over, shoulders away from the ears, press into the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, bring your right arm up, normal triangle. Exhale, bend your left knee, swaying your arms around, your hands frame your front foot. Come into your half plank and then move down into the mat, into your cobra. Exhale down, press up your inhalation to your knees, and then exhale into down dog. Inhale, let's take the right foot up and back. Exhale, swing that right leg forward. Right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Pivot the back foot down. And make sure the heel moves out, the toes move in. Bring your block to the outside of your foot. Inhale, come up to your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Shoulders away from the ears. Hey all, if you can look at your phone for a second or computer, however you're doing this today. But the number one correction that I see in classes is when students come into Warrior 2, they want to come into this. They want to reach and move their whole torso toward that front leg. And I always like to tell my students, imagine I'm coming around class and I'm grabbing your left hand and pulling it toward the bottom of your mat, so that into that space toward the back side, right? So that way you stay straight up and down, and when you bend your knee into this pose, you move up and down, not side to side. Yes? Shoulders away from the ears. Look over your right middle finger. Keeping the weight evenly distributed. Go ahead and inhale, bring the arms together, the palms together. Up high, stretch and lengthen the front leg, straighten it. Exhale, bring the arms down. Reach, 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 reach your right hand toward the front space. Move your right hip toward your left, and then bring your right hand down onto your block, your shin, your ankle, your mat, into your triangle. Again, feel the weight evenly distributed in the feet, yes? strengthen your quadricep here, your right quadricep, so you can really lengthen. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here, exhale, take the left arm up and over. Inhale, bring the arm up. Exhale, take that arm up and over. Inhale, bring your left hand up. Exhale, go ahead and extend the left arm alongside the left ear. And now bring the palms down to frame the front foot. You can go right into a child's, a chaturanga, a down dog. This is yogi choice here, and we'll all meet in down dog. Inhale, look slightly forward. Begin to step or jump your feet together, friends, up to the top of your mat. Inhale, bring the breastbone forward. Exhale, come into your full forward fold. Inhale, leading with the chest. Come all the way up. Reach, 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 like you're grabbing all the air on the sides of your body and you're pulling it into this space above you, this energy. Exhale, take your palms to heart center. Pause here for a moment, eyes closed. Strong, rooted mountain Tadasana. All right, lovely friends, release the hands. We are now going to come into a seated position. So if you need a blanket to sit on, come onto a blanket. We shall move into Dandasana, staff pose. So pull your sits bones, or your, how do we say that? Pull your buttocks away from your sits bones, not your sits bones away from your buttocks. That would be really, if you could do that, I'd really like to see it, but not really. That would hurt. Flex the feet straight out, hips distance. Take the arms alongside you. Roll the upper arms from the inside out, so that inside of the elbow just like moves forward. The thumbs can face the front of the mat, yes? Shoulder blades on the back, away from the ears. Take a nice deep inhalation here. Pull the navel in toward the spine. Keep the feet flexed and act as if they're pressing into this wall. Exhale, hinging from the hip crease, come forward. And if you are here today, because this is all your hamstrings can handle, then you stay here and you breathe. For the rest of my folks who are advanced and have really lovely, tender, like supple hamstrings, we continue to pull our breastbone forward and down, drawing the chest toward the thighs. We reach for our feet. We adjust here to a flat back. And then we go ahead and bow the elbows out and round into Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Keep those legs strong. Keep the thigh bones moving into the surface below. Inhale, bring yourselves up. Friends, you can use your hands to walk yourself up. And now I'm actually going to face you so y'all can see what I'm doing. So from Dandasana, that you were just in, and Paschimottanasana, we're going to go ahead and bend that right knee. Take the right ankle, bring it over the left thigh. Keep that left leg nice and strong, yes? Take a nice deep inhalation, bring the left arm up, and on your exhalation, turn and twist toward your right, bringing the left arm alongside the right thigh. The right hand moves behind the body. The shoulder blades move onto the back and away from the ears. The spine stays straight up and down. And look over your right shoulder. advanced practitioners, I invite you to go ahead and in this pose, everybody keep doing what you're doing if you like that positioning. You can come into Gomukhasana legs. So you would just bend that left knee and have the left foot move toward the right buttock. But just make sure that you are sitting straight up and down and you're not like cockeyed in any way. Breathe here, my friends. We lengthen through the crown of the head with the inhalation. On the exhalation, we twist more if we can. If not, your practice. Okay, inhale, begin to come to center with your torso in your hands. Now, my people who did Gomukhasana legs, this is my fun part, my little kindergarten trick. So go ahead and take your hands to your left on the mat. Take a nice deep inhalation, and on your exhalation, come up onto the balls of your feet, and then walk your hands to behind you, all the way around, twist, and now guess what? You're in Gomukhasana legs on the other side. Isn't that cool? I know, these little things are the things that really that make me happy, that keep me joyful. Take a nice deep inhalation. If you didn't do the Gomukhasana legs, at this point you'll be lengthening your right leg out, keeping it nice and strong. Take an inhalation with the right arm up and draw that left arm alongside the outside of the left leg. My other Gomukhasana friends, you will be here. Look over the left shoulder if that feels yummy. Shoulders away from the ears so that you have mobility in your neck, my friends. Keep breathing. And inhale, come to center. We'll release the legs now. If your leg was straight, go ahead and straighten both legs and shake them out. And let's go ahead and bring our buttocks toward our heels. Lie down on our back. Feet are on the mat, my friends. Knees are bent. Take a nice deep inhalation, and on your exhalation, draw both knees toward the chest. Take your shoulder blades and strongly press them into the surface below. Bring your knees toward your chest with your feet flexed strongly, but then also imagine your tailbone moving down toward the surface below. Keep your chin moving toward your chest slightly. Now, take the knees wide, bend the knees at 90 degrees, flex the feet, and you can do a happy baby here, holding the inner thighs, rocking back and forth, making some circles, and you're probably guessing, this makes me really happy too. It actually does. These are my fun baby kindergarten moments. If you're that person that grabs the big toes in happy baby, grab the big toes. Move around. And then we'll take the knees together, bring the feet to the mat. Release one foot at a time, gently, softly. Make sure there's no props in the way, just kind of kick them out of the way if they're there. Draw your arms alongside your torso. Palms face up. Make sure that the shoulders are moving toward the waist. Take a nice deep inhalation, my friends. Your exhalation, it's as if you just fell into this amazingly deep sleep and your body is completely limp. Shavasana is like when you're holding a little baby and that little baby is just passed out and just had some some milk, mother's milk, and is just completely passed out and limp. That is Shavasana, my friends. We allow our bodies to rest, restore after this practice of strengthening, lengthening our body so that we have the ability to accept and take on all that is coming at us from our emotions, our spirit, and our body as well. We practice, my friends, so that we can become or remain resilient in all that this human life experience brings to us. And through the practice of yoga, we learn to do this without judgment, without attachment, and without resistance. Soften your forehead and your eyebrows. Soften the spaces between the eyebrows and alongside the corners of the eyes. Allow the eyelids to be like soft blankets just draped over the eyes. And my friends, allow your eyes to draw deeper into the eye sockets, invoking even more of a relaxation. Let go, surrender. And to deepen your breath, lovely, beautiful humans. To bring awareness to your practice, your space, your consciousness. Begin gentle movements in the hands and the feet. Lengthen the arms above the head, reaching out as if you're stretching and waking up the first time today. Gently draw the knees toward the chest. You can give them another hug or move into this awakening, whatever feels organically delicious. And let's roll to the right side. Rest your head on your upper arm. Take a nice deep, deep restorative breath. When you're ready, continue to roll to the right side. Use the hands to press you up to a comfortable seated position facing me. Bring the palms to the heart center. Lift through the crown of the head. Widen the collarbones. Dip the chin slightly. is my honor and my pleasure to guide you through your practice this morning, this gentle flow practice. As we say in yoga, my friends, the light within me truly honors the light within you. Namaste. We invite you to share this video with your friends. Invite them to our Facebook page. Anybody can do this video as it will be saved. And you're welcome to comment. And we'll have classes again on Thursday and Friday. Thursday will be Laura Bender. She'll be teaching, and then Friday I'm doing a Friday Funky Flow with a great playlist, and should be a lot of fun. So join us again, and we'll be sending out like the schedule of what classes will be coming up because we'll have more next week. Thanks, my friends.